Hi Celia. Check out our lease renewal.
Oh my goodness. What? How much do they want? What? Immediately no. Immediately no. And so we're moving. I'm overwhelmed. We're moving to Cleveland, so we're saying goodbye to New York. Why are we moving? Well, a couple of different reasons, really. We need a ton more space. You guys know that we're trying to do this entrepreneurial thing, especially if you follow along on Instagram, then you know that we have so much going on. So we need more space for Sticky Icky. But in order to make more money, we have to have more things. So we want to offer more stuff. We have to have more space to house more stuff. We want to set ourselves up for the life that we want to live, thinking 5, 10, 15 years from now, and just paying so much money in rent every month is just not really conducive to that plan. We share a bedroom with Cash, and frankly, I'm very over it. We are desperate for Cash to have his own space. Sleep like a baby. I don't know who said that. Not true. Babies are loud. We want to have our own room. We really need to cut back on our expenses. That includes childcare. Childcare in New York City is wildly expensive. We can just get more bang for our buck in Cleveland. As much as we love the city, we have to say goodbye and move on to more exciting pastures and much bigger spaces. More walls to paint, more walls to put wallpaper on, to get to decorate a room for Cash. So exciting. Yeah, we're moving. If you've seen our apartment tour, that was a very clean version. Now it's time for the this is how we've really been living version, especially since Cash came and our business started to grow. Here's the entryway. This is a bag of Christmas stuff. Never not a siren. I'm gonna miss the sirens.
I'm not.
Our big stroller isn't even sitting here right now because the nanny is out with Cash for a walk. So like strollers. This is our pile of product. Some of it. This is some of it. Always sitting here. We come into the living room. Or you can take a pit stop at Sean's desk. Pit stop at Sean's desk, which is
Clean.
sure. This is the playroom. This is the living room. This is Sticky Icky HQ, where we pack your orders. We pack up incense on the coffee table. I mean, we've got our books. We've got the plants. We've got something in every single drawer of this. We have the stuff outside on the balcony. Because if you guys remember, I added a bunch of faux plants out there and plant pots. I've got more products sitting right here. Breast pump. There's a mirror back here for someone's bathroom that I'm redoing. We come into my office / the dining room. You know what I'm saying? It's woo! All the stuff over here. Our beautiful wall. More books on books on books on records. We took Cash's crib down. Filmed it. Maybe you'll see it one day. Fans for a project that turned into we're keeping them. This is full of product that we're selling. Not even going to get into the kitchen. Pots, pans, coffee. Like, it's just so much. Our record table and speaker, art. There's so much art. Y'all, this closet, like, it's organized. You know what I'm saying? My stuff is still organized. I still love this organizer without a doubt. But because the baby, you just get more stuff. So we've got stuff stacked here. There's stuff underneath the shelf there. Bathroom.
Not much in the bathroom.
It is not much in the bathroom. Except we have to take our shower caddy because that is from...
I almost fell.
Okay, right. Get yourself together. That's from Simple Human, and it was very expensive. Because we've already discussed getting a different trash can.
What?
You said you wanted them to be the same size for recycling and trash.
I never said that.
You definitely did.
I said I wanted a bigger recyclable one. I never said the same size.
Well, they make them so that they're two together in one thing.
But this is perfect.
Well, I told Rakia she could have her. The big one I got from a friend when she was relocating. She didn't need it anymore, and I told her she could have it back.
Why?
Because we discussed getting a different trash
But
can.
then you just said Simple Human
It's
was so much
expensive.
money.
I know.
And then you just did the talking part about us moving because of our money.
Well, we buying a new trash can.
And then this is
Come
what
on
it's
into
like.
the bedroom.
This is what it's like living with Celia.
Remember when we added all the nice stuff in here for a baby? This chair, the packs.
Well, Celia could have put this suitcase away because she's been home for about a week now.
It's not been a week. It's only been 4 days. Thanks.
So $750. How much is that? $1,000.
It's not $1,000.
Right,
It's
so-
$750.
so-
$400 ain't $750.
But if I was
but
like,
$400 ain't $750.
But-
and that's the difference. It's been 4 days, not
You're
$750 days.
you're not listening to my ratio here. It's the same exact ratio.
It's not. The packs, Cassius's situation, and situation, and situation, and my giant monstera, which, by the way, is doing so well. But how are we going to get it to Cleveland? Because it has to come. But we got a lot to pack,
And we got a month.
and we have a month.
So you said, can we say extra few days?
I did.
Because 4 days after is... Oh,
My friend, so looking for an apartment in Cleveland was not your traditional apartment hunt, obviously because we live in New York. But what we quickly realized is that Cleveland doesn't really put most of their apartments online. It's a lot of just like driving around the neighborhoods and like looking for rent signs. I did take a look at a couple of places while I was there, and I did get a little footage, so we're going to share that with you guys. Brace yourselves. Okay, so this first house on the surface was really pretty. It had great windows. It got great light. The windows over here on this sun porch were fantastic. Like, what a great office space to work in every day. But it just wasn't finished as nicely as the guy was trying to lead me to believe. I saw several things that were just done a little on the cheap. He kept saying that the owner paid X and put in 50, and I just felt like he might have put in 50, but the workers didn't spend the whole 50 on this place. It just didn't quite work. The closets were small and not built out, and just some of the finishes weren't quite there for what they wanted us to pay, which also included all of the utilities as if we owned it. Now, this second apartment was super huge. I mean, like tons and tons of space, and like the complete opposite of the first place, like no updates whatsoever. And the nice lady was not shy about that fact. This built-in was built in, and she tried to sell it to me saying like, oh, you flip this up and you plug in your coffee maker when you're entertaining. And I was like, sure, but no, I don't need that. The bedrooms were all carpeted. We're trying to avoid carpet as much as possible. Like I said, no updates whatsoever. But I actually did not hate the blue and red tile in here. I thought it was actually kind of cool. But carpeted in the bedrooms, and all of the bedroom doors had these like closet doors on them. Like they didn't have a proper sound dampening like door closed door, which also was, why can't I have a real door? I don't know. It just wasn't exactly it. This little pink bathroom would have been a bit more of a decorating challenge, but yeah, just they were all struggle places, not the place for us. So the apartment that we're actually going to go with, we think, as of today is February 25th, and we still haven't actually seen this place in person. We've seen pictures. But it seems perfect. We've driven around the neighborhood. We love it. We're very excited about it. But of course, because we found it online very randomly, we don't have any footage of it to share. So instead, we did this very, very accurate reenactment.
Celia, wake up. I found an apartment. I think it's nice.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I found an apartment.
Huh? Ooh. This is nice. 2,000 square feet. 3 bedrooms. I like it.
I'm gonna call them.
Now, let's talk about it when I wake up.
Hello, is this the Cleveland apartment? Okay, I'd like to apply for this apartment. Uh-huh. Oh, I got the apartment? Great! We got the apartment, Celia.
Great. That is how we discovered the apartment. Like I said, we still haven't seen it. Hopefully, within this moving vlog series, we'll be able to get some video of us actually seeing the apartment virtually, because we'll be in New York packing. This apartment, if all is as promised, is like perfect for us. It is from the 1920s, so it is older, has some character. It is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. Yes, you heard me correct. We're going from 1 bed, 1 bath with a balcony to 3 beds, 2.5 baths with a balcony for $1,000 less. And that includes a parking spot. Everyone should be moving to Cleveland. We're going to sell you guys on it. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Be prepared. But, like, we're so excited about this apartment. And the application process was online. Super easy. We fill out the application. We kind of don't hear anything. And, like, my New York City apartment self was like, hello, why haven't we heard anything? Did we get it? Did we not? Did somebody else get it? So I call, and they're like, oh, yeah, your application's been approved. The apartment's yours. We need $100 to take it off the market. And I was like, $100? New York City, I once gave a legitimate $1,500 check to someone to, like, hold an apartment that I then didn't even take. Now, granted, they did give me my money back, but, like, $100 in New York City. I mean, it was $100 in Cleveland, $1,500 in New York City to take an apartment off the market. It's March 1st. We got to start packing. We don't have anywhere to put a box. So I think we're going to start with clearing this and then break the table down so we can set the table in front of this, and then this will become our area where we put boxes.
Are you daunted by packing like how I am?
I mean, yeah. I hate moving. It's the worst. Once we get started, then I don't want to start off upset because...
Are you upset?
I'm saying I don't want to start off frustrated at the amount of packing because we haven't even started yet. Like, I want to get started, and then I want to be frustrated. You know? Like, I want to start on a high. I want to start like, oh my God, this is not so much. We can do it. And then, like, slowly find myself in, like, oh my God, this is so much. We can't do it.
So you're creating a story arc already for yourself.
I mean, that's how it goes. That's how packing. That's how packing goes. You know.
But you can alleviate that by just not being frustrated in the middle of it.
That's Sean should be talking to himself on that one.
I'm already frustrated.
Well, first of all, I have games.
We've never used, so throw those away.
There was a pandemic.
We didn't even get to the DVDs yet.
Regular cards. Jenga. You ain't no fun. You don't like to play games. Look, it's not even that many DVDs.
One too many. You ain't even got a DVD player to put these in.
I do have a DVD player. I have a dual deck.
I don't even know what that means.
It means it's a DVD player and a VHS player.
Which
together.
we should also throw out.
No.
So you gotta go through her old DVDs. So we gotta go through my records.
We already put some of them in this box. You want to talk?
This don't have a cover, but this is the Jackson 5 Anthology. This is when Aerosmith used to do like jazz and not like. Remember that song? Cause I miss you, babe. Bob Marley. This is a reprint, not original. Richard Pryor. Classic. You know what this is?
Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead and tell a lie. Sean just said we gotta throw some of these bags away.
But
meanwhile, he refuses to not buy a bag every time he goes to the grocery store.
New York City, you gotta bring your own bags. If you don't bring your own bag, you gotta buy a bag. And sometimes when I'm in a rush.
We were just in Aldi, and instead of getting the 10-cent plastic bag.
Well, it's hurting the environment.
Okay.
So. Oh, you mean one of these?
Yes. Instead of that, you got
I might have bought this one too.
$1 reusable bag. Exactly.
But you need all these
Like,
bags.
where did these green ones even just come from? We didn't even have those.
We got Fresh Direct.
No, we don't.
When we got Fresh Direct, they came in these Aldi
We didn't
bags.
get Fresh Direct.
I ordered Fresh Direct. Hey, you owe me in the kitchen.
You ordered?
Celia yesterday.
Wow.
Celia yesterday didn't even know where the sugar was.
I don't use the sugar.
Didn't even know where and then, I've been using salt every day.
Sean bought these books up from the basement where people leave stuff that they don't want anymore.
Classics.
He hasn't read them. I was still pregnant when this one came up.
I read the first 5 pages of Milk in My Coffee, and it felt like Neo Soul.
Because it is. It's
like,
Neo Soul in a book. I said, Sean, are we bringing these books? He said, yeah, I'm going to read them before I die. And I said, if you don't read them before you die, I will hold them up at your funeral and say,
read it to me.
These are books that he said he was going to read, and he didn't.
Everybody at my funeral, if I die, read a page.
No.
Until the the book is over.
No.
Baby's awake.
These 2 chairs I have had probably a lot of years. They're very easy to come by. You can find them. Oh, not that many years because no. I've had them a lot of years. They're very easy to come by. You can find them on Amazon. And I just feel the time has passed for these. So these we're going to put in the basement in the same place where Sean found those books that he's not going to read. By the end of this series, we'll have taken you through our entire moving process. I'm going to share getting moving quotes, what moving company we went with, of course, how that's going to go. I didn't say. The apartment is 2,000 square feet. This apartment is less than 800 square feet. Yeah, by the end, we'll be in our semi-decorated new Cleveland apartment. We'll have said farewell to New York. All of our New York fam, we've run into you guys on the street, and we're going to miss you dearly, seriously, but we have to do what's best for the family. Yeah, hope you guys will stay tuned for this series. Be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss anything, and once we get to Cleveland, we will do an empty apartment tour so that you can see that beautiful 2,000 square feet in all its glory, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.